Continuing with the theme, and Mr. Holland, you actually presented literacy as a topic, and I like to bring up to the podium Miss Signorelli and Miss Thrower, two teachers from Falling Creek Middle School and Meadowbrook High School. Recently, the county was made aware that these two women on their own use their personal cars to be delivering books, I think over 5,000 different books, out to over 800 people, and put over 1,200 miles on their own car. And when we heard the story and said, can we do anything, we found two vans that we were ready to surplus and auction off, and the rightful new owners of those vans are two school employees who we helped reconfigure and help them make them into bookmobiles so that they can actually probably put groceries in their regular cars for the first time in a year. So, but it's their story, and I want them to present it in their words.
So good evening, all, and thank you so much. Kristen and I totally appreciate the fact that you are supporting our dream. It was by a book that we read from Kim Michelle Richardson's, The Book Woman of Troublesome Creek, and I had taken that and I used Book Lady, and we started to literally get book requests from our students, and I was driving all around. I ran into Kristen at one of our Goodwill pickups, and I said, I'm doing this crazy thing, and I really want to do more because the kids are not with us. We can't get books to them. And so then Kristen's like, well, why can't we do this? And I'm like, I don't know. So between the two of us, by the end of September, we created, with the help of Chesterfield County, the transportation department gave us routes, they gave us neighborhoods, and we started to show up in parking lots in apartment complexes. And then we learned that we needed to do flyers. And so we've gotten bigger and bigger. And then one day, a complete stranger took our picture and put it on social media. And from there, everybody found out about us. Rob Cardwell reached out to us, and he became our second hero of supporting the news about where we were going to be. So we now had parents driving to where we were. So not only were we then able to get to the neighborhoods that we're working with, but now we have people following us. We also have picked up some book angels that are supporting us as well with our books. So we've been very lucky in this endeavor, and I have to say, it's the ripple effect. What we started with one small idea, 20 or 30 books. Our cars are going to be extremely grateful and thankful because we were over 500 books in our vehicles at this point, and tables, and posters, and signs. So from the bottom of my heart, I totally appreciate your support to move this forward and to get literacy out to everyone in our county, not just on South Side. So it's been an amazing experience. Thank you.
Yes, and I second everything that she said. Thank you so much. This is a dream come true, to be completely honest. I also want to do a shout out and thank you to our principals at our school and their administration staff, because they supported it as well and fully gave us permission to go out there and be crazy book ladies. Also, I would like to shout out to and a thank you to Miss Paul and Miss Putnam, my library crew at Meadowbrook, because they were very supportive. And our families as well have packed cars and unpacked cars and have done a lot of things with books. But just to give you some numbers real quick, we have taken the bookmobile out into 39 visits in neighborhoods surrounding our schools. Of those 39 visits, we had over 1,300 people physically come and pick up books. There is not a limit to the books that they can take. So they can take 1, so they can take 50. It depends on how much that they can carry, to be honest. The bookmobile has expanded to in our buildings. We have 2 free libraries in our buildings, inside and outside. We have weekly book drawings. We also give away books at lunches, and we also supply classrooms with books as well. And we have a reading promotion. At Christmas time, students could choose books for their siblings, and then we wrapped them up, and then they could also do it for Mother's Day as well. And our number has increased. We are now at 8,434 books that we have distributed since September, with all of the things that we have done with the bookmobile and everything inside. And I honestly believe one book can make a difference, and every time we give those books out, SOL scores are going up. But what really makes a difference is when we go into that neighborhood, those children know that they matter to Chesterfield County. And that's a big gift that we are giving to them. And thank you, the van, we're so excited. And thank you for all of your support. We couldn't have done it without everybody in the county.
Because we'll be rolling, hopefully the beginning of June, we're hoping for, and then we'll be doing it all summer, so
Yes,
it'll be great. And we'll keep sending you pictures
yes.
and the updates. Thank
Wonderful.
you so much.
Wonderful. Any comments, board members?
I have a question. Are
Yes.
you, where are you getting the books?
So we've done the free Goodwill for teachers, so we do that on Friday. So sorry. So on Fridays, we go to Goodwill, and we'll usually, before COVID, we were able to get 400 to 500 apiece. Now, there's not that many books for us, so we usually range about 100 to 300. We do have some retired teachers that have some money, and they are our book angels, so every week we pick up brand-new books. We've also had people, because of the media, they will do book donations and book drives for us. Clover Hill High School, the English department did a book drive for us as well. So we have some book drives. We have outside people from the county donating books to us. People are now also sponsoring us on Donors Choose because we're specifically in need of bilingual texts for our students. So we're far and wide right now.
And can I just say, the Duke Alumni Association of Richmond chose us as their charity for Christmas, and they're still bringing, and as of now, they've donated over 4,000 books. So everybody's giving us books, which is awesome.
I think that's just a great plug, because I know many of us would love to, know how we can support and know how we can share with the community on how to support, because, how awesome is this? This is just,
And then we also
awesome.
need to plug into, the school board also gave us some funds to specifically earmark the books again for the bilingual texts. So, and then the author of the book Woman of Troublesome Creek found out about us, and so she contacted me from Kentucky, and she also donated books. So it's far and wide. We're all the way to Kentucky now, so we're doing pretty
Wow.
well.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm just thinking about how I can share that through my community. It's awesome.
It is awesome. Any other comments? We certainly thank you for all your service to our community and to literacy and to reading. And it's just wonderful what you're doing, and you're reaching out, you're touching, so many organizations. And we look forward to continuing to work with you to help you meet the needs, and you're making Chesterfield even more precious community. As far away as Kentucky, it's impressive that they would give and share with you. So your passion is contagious, and we appreciate you and thank you. Why don't we give them both a hand for all their service. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you.